My name is AJ, aka Amanda. It's my first time doing my testimony ever, my entire life, so bear with me as I walk through the steps of my life. I've known Kat for 2 years now, give or take, and, she and other people have told me to, share my testimony because it could reach others. I think my husband said the same thing. And I say, how can my testimony make a difference if I'm still growing, if I'm still working on my relationship with God? And as a Christian, with learning myself, when it comes to me, when I learn slowly and do things slowly, it works out better. So I'm thankful that my life has turned out like a sloth in a sense, because it will work out better. That's how it's always been with learning anything. I'll start from the beginning. So when I was born, I was not breathing. I don't remember what happened, but I knew I was not breathing. And so they put me in an incubator for 5 days. I came out for a minute, had a seizure, and I'd be put back in for a few more days. So I was in the incubator for about a week or so. Came home, everything was fine. And I think God has a plan for my life. I think there is something He wants me to do. I don't know what that is yet. I have no idea, because I'm still growing as a Christian and as a child of God. But I know there has to be something, because if I almost died, that means my life has to mean something. It has to count for something, that despite everything that's happened, that I am meant to do something. There's this man, Mike Sewell, from a church I used to go to. He said, you're going to do incredible things. You have a purpose for your life. And I was about 18, 19 when he told me this. No one ever told me that before. I was like, wow. What does this mean? Am I going to be like a pastor? Am I going to do some like amazing, cool thing? I still haven't figured out what that purpose is yet. But I know that it is slowly appearing. Whether it's me being an activities assistant in a nursing home, or if it's through preaching to you guys through YouTube and Facebook. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But I know that I have a purpose. We all have a purpose. Sometimes when we're depressed, or just feel like nothing's going right, those are just emotions and not reality, and that clogs our mind, and it doesn't show us the truth. The truth is we all have a purpose. Each purpose is different. I don't know what my purpose is yet. I hope I find out soon, because I want this life to mean something. I've been through some crazy stuff, but I've always had God on my side. He's always protected me. Never been harmed physically. It came close a couple of times, but I've always had God protecting me. There's some weird stuff that happened when I was a kid, but God protected me. He's always protected me. I am always forever protected by God. That I know and feel. That I know for certain. And I think God is working through me and in me to grow and to hopefully make an impact on others through His Holy Spirit. There was a dream I had once. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I was about 16. I was at my grandparents' house, and I had a dream that a man knocked on the door, and my grandma answered it, and she said, "Mandy, there's someone at the door for you." So I go downstairs, and there's an older man dressed in a tux. And I woke up. I thought it was random, because, then again, I have the weirdest dreams all the time. But I talked to a mentor of mine from my old church, Steve Loring, this wonderful man, teacher, God rest his soul. He said, Mandy, that sounds like a Bible verse from Revelation. And it was trippy, because it was insane. Because I was like, wow, I talked about a Bible verse I never even heard of before. It was, I have to share this with you. It's amazing. It's Revelation chapter 3, verse 20. Look, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come in and we will share a meal together as friends. That had to be God reaching out to me. I truly believe that. And that is why that's my favorite verse. Of all the verses in the Bible, that's my favorite. Because of that dream. You know, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I'm nowhere near where Kat is, where she's an amazing woman, amazing child of God. I hope to one day be like her, because I want to be strong in the Lord like she is. My story is just getting started. I'm developing still as a Christian, and I'm still working through things and healing and becoming closer to God and finding out what my purpose is. But I pray that this testimony, for what it's worth, if it's worth anything, that it reach somebody, whether it's now or in the future or on YouTube or Facebook or here in person, because I just want to make a difference. That's all I ever want to do. That's why I want to be an activity assistant. It's their end of life care. You can change the outcome of how good it could be. But this is my testimony. Thank you.